Alrighty, so we're back. I'm here with my dad. We're here looking out into Oak Bay. He's back visiting Victoria again. Last time he was here, he had Tigger.
Right.
Tigger was a cute little three-wheeler that you enjoyed, and you enjoyed it so much you took it back to Ontario,
I did.
and he loved it
I did. I did.
so much.
I did 500 miles on it in 6 months.
Isn't that wild? 800 kilometers. And so that had an impact in your life. You loved it. And sadly, you burnt out the tire. And when you went to get the tire replaced, they managed to break it. Is that a fair assessment? There was a fire.
Yeah, there was an explosion inside the.
Controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not fun. Anyway, so my dad called and said he's coming to visit. And so we found him a nice spot here, looking out into this beautiful, beautiful part of the world. And he said, I think maybe we'll try an e-bike. So I said, okay, let's get you an e-bike. And so, what's it been like riding around on an e-bike?
Oh, it's been fabulous. I haven't ridden a bike for 60 years.
Isn't that wild?
And, the old saying is, it's just like riding a bike.
I was a little nervous when you got on it the first time.
Yeah,
We
well,
got you a helmet.
somebody famous once said, it's like riding a bike.
It's
You
true.
just keep moving.
You just keep going, yeah.
You keep going, and it's okay. And yes, I was a bit wobbly for the first 100 yards or so, but I've done quite heavy mileage up and down the coastline from my bay, which is called
Gonzalez?
Gonzales Bay.
Yeah.
Today we're, I don't know, 10 miles along in Oak Bay, and it's a fabulous morning. The bike itself is quite big and heavy.
It is.
And it's made for my build, really, and my length. And it's just made a phenomenal difference to the quality of the visit. I'm only here for 4 weeks, and I get along this shoreline most days. And sometimes I go inland into Oak Bay Village, and look and check the shops out and things. But mainly, I like the open spots.
Gives you some freedom.
Yeah, and I've been up and down King George. King George is a
Lovely terrace, bit steep.
it's a terrace, yes, alongside the water here. It's very steep, but the machine did it well. I gave it a little bit of pedal assist at one point,
Yep.
and it makes. Without that, I'd have been confined to the buses.
Which is interesting and that's partly why I wanted to talk to you about it, because what we found, it seems like you found a bit of a happy medium.
Yeah,
You use the bike to basically just stretch your legs, run around, see the world, come back, check out Oak Bay. You're not going 100 miles, you're going 5 or 10 or 15 miles.
yeah,
But then sometimes it's nice to go downtown and go and visit, maybe get a hot chocolate or a cup of tea at your favorite Murchie's.
yeah.
And when you do that on the bus, primarily because, sadly, people steal e-bikes. So you're
Yes.
probably not comfortable. Plus, it's also pretty busy downtown.
It is quite busy, although they do have some super bike lanes downtown in Victoria.
Yeah.
So that does take away some of the danger. But mainly, yes, the balance is I use the e-bike for visiting villages and the coastline. That can take a couple of hours in the morning or in the afternoon. In the mornings, I often go down on the bus, number 7s, number 2s, number 3s, and I get a nice balance. It means I can do 2 things in one day or just the one. So it's just freedom and opportunity to choose.
Now, the e-bike itself, it's not perfect. What do you find the most frustrating? Like you and I, you talk about, for example, my experience with it has been, it's been wonderful, but the e-bike that you have is a foldable e-bike with a battery.
Yeah.
That's not fun. To
No,
get the battery out.
no, it's not. It's
You should
technically.
explain why we have to get the battery out.
Yeah, the battery is very big,
It is.
and it's long. I would say about 9 to 12 inches long and 3 inches wide. It's like a brick.
Yeah.
And it makes the machine very heavy. I can't lift the machine, so I can't take it anywhere. I take it into the shed. To take the battery out for a simple charging is quite an event.
Yeah.
The machine needs to be broken totally, and then with a key underneath, it allows you to draw the battery out. Sometimes you can draw it out and it comes out straight away. Sometimes it feels stuck.
Yeah.
And putting it back in, it charges okay up in the condo, but to put it back in again, you've got to remember there's a button on the side, and the button actually has got to be pressed in.
Yeah.
It's just a question of getting used to it, I suppose, but it is very heavy.
It's also frustrating. Like if you have a garage where you can just park the car or park the e-bike and plug it in, then it doesn't matter.
That's right.
But like I hadn't realized how irritating and frustrating it was to pull this thing out, because I went and did it the first time, and it's like, this is not fun.
No.
Because it's a fat tire bike. It's a lovely bike. I mean, it's really comfortable. I'm so.
Oh, it is.
Is it comfortable? Maybe that's a better question.
Yeah, it's a very comfortable bike. I sit on there. I sit straight up on it, and I feel I can see a lot more of what's going on than I did with Tigger last year, which is quite low.
Yeah.
And I feel in traffic, I feel safer on the tall e-bike because I can see what's in front of me for a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, but Tigger is a better fit overall.
For me, yes.
Because Tigger here allowed you to go downtown if you wanted to and go out and about and explore.
And also, I can pick up Tigger at 38 pounds.
It's easy. It's light. It's carbon fiber.
Yes. And I had, as you know, I fly by Porter Airlines when I come here. And they are fabulous to work with. And this time, I went formal with them. Instead of just turning up with Tigger, I got it all worked out and wrote to them, told them who I was and where I was going. And they did their own research and gave me permission, of course, always down to the captain of the aircraft I'm flying on, but they gave me permission to actually load him.
Perfect.
And so thanks to Porter for that.
I mean, sadly,
he couldn't come.
Couldn't come anyway, but it worked.
Couldn't come in the end. No, but I took him on Porter home last time, and there was no argument, no discussion about it. They just loaded him, and the staff brought him up to my part to the airport on the bridge.
Yeah.
From the
so you're able to get off the airplane, get right onto it,
yeah, and
right
then,
up the
then
ramp.
Then of course there's about 5 miles of walking to do to get to the gate through an airport.
Yeah.
And Tigger was fabulous for that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, Tigger is absolutely one of the most amazing things. Now, I'm going to flip scripture. I've got this huge long list of questions for my dad here. We're not going to do them all, but I wanted to ask a little bit about your experience of riding the bus here in Victoria. What's that been like? Because, I mean, you probably haven't taken buses for a while.
No, I don't use buses at home. Although I have recently. I have a few times. Yeah, no, the bus service here is superb.
It is, isn't it?
It is. The people who design the routes have looked into who uses buses, and people use buses who live in houses, and so it goes in and out of the suburbs.
Right.
It doesn't go straight down the main road, that it's called.
They do have buses that do that, but the ones that you're getting are sort of ambling through the neighborhood.
And they do. So I've learned a lot about the shape of Victoria just looking at the street names. And so, in fact, some of the names pop up 2 or 3 times on the same ride.
Yes.
But it's the bus service. I think it was a good thing that you loaded the bus service onto my machine
On your phone?
Yes.
So you have an app?
Yeah, and I can just
add to it.
I can put to it where I want to be. In fact, you loaded 2 things like merches
At home.
and home. So I could always choose a bus, whether it's a number 3 or a number 7. I tried getting on the number 4 once, and the driver said, "No, sir, you don't want to be on this one. I'm just finishing the run." Oh, but the 7's behind me. So the staff on the bus system have been really very good.
That's fun, fabulous to hear, isn't it?
Very,
Do you notice that people say thank you when they
they
go?
do. Everybody
says thank you when they get off the
They
bus
do.
here. They're so polite.
It
Like,
does.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a little kid going to school or if you're grandma or somebody in between. They all say thank you to the bus driver.
They do.
Isn't that wild?
They do.
I was taken by that when I first saw that, but I thought it was really kind of
It was
fun.
really cute.
So the question I wrote here was, how does combining the bus and e-bike compare to just using a car?
Ah, well, that's easy. There's no parking to do.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's right.
No parking to do. You know, if I went down on the e-bike, I just tie it up to one of those parking things and go inside and tie it up. But a car park in the town is
Not for the faint of heart.
no, it's not. In fact, I saw a woman the other day trying to back a big SUV into a spot, and I stood and waved to her so that she could find out where the gutter was and the curb edge.
Yeah.
No, I think the combination this time of the bike and the bus has fully met all my travel requirements.
That's fabulous to hear. I'm really pleased because I was worried because you had taken so well to Tigger
Yep.
that I thought, oh, this is not. I mean, I offered you a car. You're like, no, a car's not really helpful because, as you point out, you end up driving downtown and not knowing where to go, and not knowing the park, and not familiar with the city.
That's
The
right.
bus gets you there on time. You get to your favorite coffee shop. So thank you for taking the time. If you have any questions about, what we've been talking about today with my dad, go ahead, put them down in the comments down below. And if I don't know the answer, or if it's a question for my dad, just put it down there and I'll make sure that I'll get the question to him. We're going to go off now and we're going to go get some groceries. We're going to use the car and fill up the grocery box at the back and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful sunny, bit cold.
It's a cool breeze.
There's a cool breeze coming off the ocean
but
here right now.
it's nice
Sun
undiluted
is nice.
sun, yeah. Very nice.
Thank you for taking the time, Dad.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Take care.